Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be telling you about digital literacy in the classroom. So first off, you might be wondering two things right now. First off, what is digital literacy? And secondly, why should we teach it to our students? Well, digital literacy encapsulates a lot of ideas. It is essentially a catch-all for skills related to any sort of technology, but to sum it up in three parts: one, it is to be able to discern credible sources of information online. Two, to be able to create your own digital content. And three, to be able to communicate effectively with digital mediums and share digital content. And some people can do these things better than others, like certain things, like some people could do one better than three, or two better than one. So you might be wondering, like, why is this needed for a 21st century classroom? Well, first off, digital literacy is a 21st century skill. Technology is becoming more and more incorporated into our daily lives. Future students are going to need to know how to use it. And digital literacy is a skill that is just as essential as reading and writing. Two, we receive a lot of information and news online. With technology, we have the world at our fingertips. Students need to know how to not only access accurate and credible sources, but also understand how to discern facts from fiction in an increasingly deceitful world. Technology is a double-edged sword and is just as likely to find misinformation as correct information. And finally, three, blended learning assumes that all students understand how to use technology. We can't just keep giving students tablets and Chromebooks and expecting them to know everything there is to it. Think about how the COVID-19 pandemic required students to go home and attend school online. Not everybody has a support figure to sit there and help them learn how to use the technology related to schooling or online education. So we need to teach students that. And here's some tools to teach digital literacy. Students and parents just need to know that digital literacy is important because learning cannot stay static anymore. We need to reimagine education as our world changes, otherwise we will never make progress as a society. So, here are my two tools. Firstly, a digital footprint scavenger hunt. So this activity would require students to search up their own names into their internet browser, and it's supposed to show students how we are present online. Students will find themselves in photos of relatives, on Facebook tags or on social media and their friends' accounts, or even maybe they have their own accounts and they're posting artwork. And, they might even find that Google or Facebook has built digital profiles for them for the sake of targeting advertisement towards them. And finally, I have suggested a artist presentation. This activity is for art students to connect art and digital platforms. It's a little easy, but students would make an artist presentation digitally using platforms such as Prezi, Google Slides, Adobe Illustrator, or whatever, works out for them. And they would have to design a presentation that has the essence or the style, the visual style of the artist they are presenting on. Students will not only learn about the visual style of an artist, but they also learn how to translate visual information into digital art. I guess if they're presenting on a digital artist, they might have an easy time. But if they're presenting a traditional artist, they might have to find a medium between digital and traditional. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to take a look at my future blogger posts for more pedagogy related tools and personal stories. Thank you. Bye-bye.